Hello troops and welcome back to Herring's Rest. I'm actually just back from the Falkirk Model Railway show. There were some fantastic layouts there and some cracking stalls. I didn't personally buy anything, but my wife bought me some coaches. Now, as you know, I've been trying to build up this Coronation Scot train. Now, I'd ordered a coach from eBay. The guy was selling it at a really good price, but when it arrived it only had one bogie, so unfortunately I had to send that back, which meant I was down a coach and the guy who sold it to me was down a sale, which is a bit of a shame really. But when I was at Falkirk, my wife picked me up 3 of these. Now, they're all the same coach, they're all the same number, but as you can see, they were 20 quid each. There's the number on the box, and I'll open it up, we'll have a look at it together, okay? This is the coach out the box. Now, as you can see, it's really well painted. The detailing on the sides is quite good. The windows aren't exactly flush fit, but for 20 quid, who's complaining? See, the bogies are well detailed. Some under frame detail there. Have a look underneath it. You see there is some wear, these ones have been used. Yeah. On the roof's quite well detailed and moulded. There's no mould marks or anything like that on it. Have a look at the end. End's got the wee steps and handrails and stuff like that. Buffers aren't sprung, of course. All you Sam Trains fans will be really disappointed about that. I think it looks quite good. The other side's exactly the same. So what then is I'll stick it on the track with the other 2 that I got, and we'll run it round and see how it looks. Right guys, here goes nothing. See how these run. Right, they're off and they're really smooth. I think that looks brilliant. It's a good representation. It's big enough for this layout, so I won't be buying any more of these. Excellent. Right, we'll leave him to run around. There's a box that one of the other coaches came in that my wife got, and as you can see it cost £12. There's the number on the coach, on the box. But if you notice, the seal is still intact. So I don't reckon this coach has seen much use, if any, at all. And here's the coach. It's got some inside detail, etc. The bogies are quite well detailed. There's under frame detail. The printing on it is good. And as you can see, this is the reason that we got them. In fact, at Western Supermare's where we go on holiday every single year. And I spotted these and I said to my wife about them and she's like, I just get them. So, at 12 quid each, you can't complain. You really can't. Right, we'll have a look at the top of this now. Quite well detailed. No moulding marks. The ends, reasonable detail, buffers, not sprung as usual. Right, we'll have a look underneath this coach now. As you can see, there's very, very little detail. But if you look at the wheels, they don't look as if I've ever seen a track. So for £12, equivalent to a brand new coach, compared to, I mean, I was looking at the prices of the new coaches at the show, and the backman ones are like £63 a time. That's I mean, my wife got me 3 of them. They 3 in the middle. They cost 60 quid. Well, there's your £63 for one box thing. So. Here's the box off the other coach. And again, £12. I'll show you the label on that. There you go, it's a Centenary brake coach. We'll have a look at the coach now. You can see again, really nice paint job. The header board's nice. The printing on the doors is good, the bit for the guard and the luggage, etc. The bogies are quite well detailed, as is the underframe. Wee cabinets and stuff. All the rivets and all that nonsense. Again, buffers unsprung. Detail on the end is quite good. It's quite well picked out. Along the roof. No mould marks, but the vents and all that are all nicely picked out. The other end's a bit simpler. And the other side's the same. So we'll put these on the track and we'll see how these run, okay? Back in a minute. Right, we'll send these off round the track now and see how they go in. They're so free rolling, by the way. Right, troops, I've got this little cardboard box. My wife got this off of temu, and I'll show you what's inside it. It's a couple of trees. They're a wee bit flat when you get in the box, but I think they look pretty damn good up there. I mean, it was like £3 or something for the 2 of these. I don't know how much exactly, but my wife got them for temu. I think it's that seafoam stuff with scatter on it, you know, stuff. Yeah, that'll do the job. We'll put them on and see how they look. It's these two temu trees in place. I think they look quite good up there. Yeah, definitely. So it's temu, £3 odd. Great. Right, troops, well that's it for this video. I'll leave you with a couple of running shots of these two going round. I'm quite pleased with these coaches, by the way. I think they're excellent. Really chuffed. Really chuffed. Once there's people in them, they'll look absolutely fantastic. Alright guys, hopefully on the next video I should be starting to weather all this ballasting that I've done, and I might even get a start on the cobbles at the back here. Possibly even get some of the rocks painted and put on here, but we'll see what happens. But hey, aye, remember, like, share, subscribe, all that kind of nonsense. Comment even. I reply to every comment. And if you do subscribe and you've got a channel, I will automatically subscribe to yours. And what have I still got to do in this one is I've still got a point to put in here to go down there for this 3-road engine shed that I got instead of the 2-road one. I've got the cobbles and the factories and all that to put right along the back here with all that wood and all that garbage. I've got something to do with this diesel depot, the fueling point and stuff. I've got weather and all that kind of nonsense, bushes and whatever else to go in there. So aye guys, I have to keep me going for a bit. Right, as I said, I'll leave you a couple of running shots of you going round, alright trips? It's a Lima Western pulling some Airfix coaches and the two new Hornby Century coaches. Alright. Look on my Coronation Scott. Absolutely fantastic.